it broke out here, and I was waiting for it to retest and go back up, but
It's shot up. I think they saw it. So here comes down. It's down pressure. Yeah. Hey, listen, ain't no missing what you never had.
what's that?
Get different. There's no missing what you never had. Get different. Yeah. DJ. And even doing set and go for the bigger trade. Like I see what you were saying as far as like just to stop breaking the crazy move. Just a reward ratio right now. I see what you're talking
Yeah, your risk definitely goes down tremendously. The sooner you're gonna drop that stop, and then if it hits your entry and it reverses, if it, technically if it goes back, then there's a high likelihood that it was gonna take more from you.
We got one more trade. IWO. Yep. I do want to. Oh, you don't use the why did you say you don't use the field retracement? It's not just not the speed, like the travel mechanism.
The retracement, like the Fibonacci. I mean, I only use it in special case situations. So, like, maybe in this situation where like people know how to use it with me, but like in this situation where I'm like, all right, it did this huge, run up that I feel like it's gonna pull back. I'll probably feel like it's gonna pull back at least to this 0.5, 0.6 line, so that's where I would go. And if I were to enter the trade, this is like kind of where I would enter in this area because it came up, tested it, didn't break the high, and now breaking back down so low. This is where I would possibly enter a trade, but I haven't entered one of these trades in a minute.
And per your rules, you take one do this and trade currently.
Yeah, like this is what type of trade I would take. But if I'm just sticking, strictly to one set of rules for like one style of trading, I wouldn't take it. But like per the rules of how I'm trying to trade right now. And I think another reason why I'm not like keen on like taking this type of trade is because usually I would need a bigger breakout, like something more towards like 200, 250 point like push. Like the bigger the breakout without any pullbacks, the more likely you're gonna get a strong pullback. But this one wasn't. It looks big, but not as really not that big.
Gotcha. Like that's small. So the bigger the breakout, how to pull back, the greater the like lower pullback.
Yeah.
ain't say code, make the chart, just like be simple. What you thinking about it?
I'm just trying to see how much room I had up to like for like a move, like possible like another high. So I think I'm gonna see what I'm entering right here on AQ at 30,040. If it pulls back.
2004, pull back, and then we know we got all the markets up. Which for that'll be a hell of a day. For that initial run up, the secondary run up, that sell off at the end gonna be crazy.
Once it come back, hopefully catch this trading discount down here, then keeps going up. Let's see.
And I need to some days. I said 395. I think. You think that run up from a couple days ago is still effective? That Friday? Had that crazy move up Thursday, Friday? I think we just bet. It was one day. It was like, it had to be late last week. DJ made a move. Crazy.
Yeah, Thursday had a big drop. I mean, it's unfair. We could be trying to. I mean, it could go back up to rebalance that area above it.
They trying to find it.
It's been kind of trending downward.
Damn.
It's made its moves, but not even moves. It's like, it's been kind of like just.
You broke it.
I don't know, it moved a direction, but it's like.
Yeah.
But it's like, no.
Okay, chill.
Not moving as fast. Usually.
They run out of steam already.
This popped up. Looks like it came to try to maybe rebalance this. Overall, then or take some liquidity and rebalance this and still continue.
So could you okay? I see what you're saying. It should be a rebalance of that cascade. Yeah, I'm trying to make that.
Yeah, it's still.
Not that I would expect to see more aggressive drops, but now I'm saying like more consistent. Less consistent fight. Okay. And to me, that like highlights this one game. It's like a picture. Like jagged pushes up, jagged push up. Or hold on. Downward trend buttons. It's that mindset. Market balance. pressure on people on NQ. People don't want to miss this part. Let me get back. Let me get back to you.
So there you
I can see NQ making a little drop because people want to get back in here.
That's what I've been thinking this whole time, that it would actually pull back for continuing to go, but it just keeps going.
You know, technically, smart. Your moves happen like 2 or 3, doesn't happen instantaneously, even though we have be like a little window. So like tonight or the end of trading day, watch will guarantee the fall off will happen.
This one's already moved like 250 points.
Oh yeah.
Like if I would have did like just a simple breakout.
Yeah, okay. But I still think I don't want to say the tide, but can't even say the tide would work. It probably would have been good. It probably would have been there's more people that want to so I was going to push that. But it won't push down hard. I think that's very drop. Right, it's just you decide. That run up like what's wrong?
In this move to actually trade off of it, I feel confident. I don't think it's like I think so much. It's moved so much. I don't think I could possibly catch a valid trade off of it. NQ, it's more like trying to catch a falling knife.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how much power it has behind it. And what it wants to do next.
Especially with 2 jumps. Well, I still see it as 2 jumps. I still see it as 2 jumps like that. That shuffling right there that you just passed. Yeah, that shuffling. Still see the run up before and run after. I see those as 2 separate steps. I know I probably should, but just
Ultimately, you just got all this area that's fair value gaps that haven't been rebalanced. So like that's what makes the issue of trying to just like continue to trade the upward trend, because like, oh, I missed the trend, whatever, is because there's a strong probability based off my own strategy itself that the chart's gonna at some point possibly want to fill these areas before it decides to move. And the idea is that you would want it to move before.
so. I wonder if there's a like, okay, follow. If the current strategy is like a chisel and the hammer, could a second strategy be like the bucket that's collecting the debris that the chisel and scalpel is producing?
Could pretty much having another, I guess, strategy catch more of the trades that you possibly missed with the while I'm working on focus on one strategy?
I guess, but more complementary than like two separate strategies, and that's the way it's in my head. The chisel and the hammer are currently working, and then you were actually doing it like the bucket catcher and the preview right there by where you're working it. So just in the same vein, net type of strategy that could capture some of that, some of that gap before they try to fill it.
Yeah, like just the overall concept of the idea of just people taking breakout trades, but the only issue, like I guess, having to rationalize doing it, is because sometimes when you do that, you eventually just start finding reasons to take trades that aren't really there. You start giving yourself excuses of, oh, this is why I should take this trade, this is why I should take that trade, and then overall you have so many strategies in your head, everything looks like a valid trade when it's really not.
Right. I see what you got to see.
Because I think that's why people end up tending to gravitate to having more strategies when they trade, is because ultimately they're like, oh, like this move, why did it move? And they just make a reason why it moved. Or they're like, oh, this strategy, why did it move? And then they just come with another strategy because they want to validate why something moved. But so then when you're looking at it, you always have a reason to make a trade, even though it may not be a super valid trade, and you end up over trading.
Right.
So that's why I would just rather just kind of stick to. I've been wanting to be more disciplined, stick to a strategy, just so I don't find myself over trading or always trying to find a reason for a trade that might not be there. I mean, which it could be. It could be there. It could have been a valid trade, but just being disciplined, knowing your own psychology.
Right. I used to exactly like just not being a hammer, but not saying everything as a man.
Just making that hammer more, I guess, picky or decisive.
More specialized. I get it. Because honestly, that is the only thing that brings about discouragement in trading in general. The unknown is per the day. So the constant rotation of strategy without ever having one. It's like, okay, so football, we're going out into the game, but instead of first 15, hey, let's go and play with page 35, let's just win. But this is what defense gets. You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of scripted, how we're going. At least the first drive. 3 and out, we're going down the field. Like, we have a set script of how we're going to play today based on what we prepared. And then we can make adjustments rather than Because in actuality, I think most people, they hear strategy. They hear strategy, but I don't think that's what they really process. It makes sense. Like, the strategy is like, how do I lose less money? And then they put in a whole formula to lose less money. And then, how do I make more money? And then there's a whole separate formula. Instead of letting the structure of the trade and set up do all of that.
Yeah. Have your strategy, but allow the charts itself to dictate how you take that trade today. Then it's just building all the things around it, like your entry, your exit. How do you handle the trade while you're in the trade? I think that's the things you can fine tune within the strategy. But the overall strategy itself should try to stay consistent on it. Stay into it. Because I think that's where you're talking about, where
say that the true graduation that would be like handling it live, like because again, definition of strategy it doesn't not that it doesn't involve, but that it's not necessarily meant to change directly. Like the daily charts for the natural change. Like it itself says, okay, move left 2 steps, then move forward 1 step. Then you should always move left 2 steps, move forward 1 step. If it doesn't fit that day, you don't have enough room, chill out there. Instead of saying, okay, cool, I can do the cha-cha in the space I do have in the chart today. Let me learn how to do the cha-cha.
Because I know people for sure that I know, like, based off their strategy, they definitely took this breakout. They're just like, you know, their strategy is simple. At like around the New York Open, a breakout is good enough for them to take that trade. And they're just looking to ride that momentum.
Now that I can see the utility. Just me personally. Like I like because momentum helps me understand it quicker. Not just the market, but the whole system.
Yeah.
Like
Like the
water
guy,
flows up and down.
like the guy that I originally started watching, that's literally all he did was mark up support and resistances, and then waited for it to push through that area with some volume.
Alright.
He's pretty successful. Probably one of the most simple, one of the simplest ways for to trade, but he's super successful.
That's what I'm saying. I think that because of the complex environment of finance, makes the average person think we have to be complex to get jiggy with it. Now, if you're talking about the more simple the strategy, the more easily executable strategy, and the more in tune you become with that strategy, because it is simple, the greater likelihood you have of overall, not losing money, but overall capturing more than enough upside. Do you think? All right, I'm with you. Because honestly, and it's gonna sound crazy, my biggest fear was like, is it just that simple? Like, can it just be like, I don't want to sound crazy. Damn, I'll just pick a point. If I lower than that point, sell higher than that point. Kind of game. Yeah.
I think the only issue, I think the reason why I think overall didn't, follow the other guy's strategy to a T is just because you're gonna have different seasons of trading to where it's not gonna really break out. All it's gonna do is whipsaw out to the top or out to the bottom. And if you're looking for a trade, then you're gonna get caught as liquidity within those spins. Rather than just actually getting in the move, a little bit after it's kind of decided direction, and then just entering on, discount.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, if you open the doors and you bum rush, okay, cool. You're more than likely to get stepped on. Rather than you bum rush the doors and step away for a little bit, then open the doors, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, you stuff going. I get you.
My strategy is just to not be like the person that, like you said, bum rush the door and get sawed down, shot down.
Right.
Because you didn't really pay attention to what was going on.
Type shit, like, all you saw was momentum, you saw all the pain, you saw all the push. And it's like, okay, cool, let me get in on this. And then you went over there, happy ass, opened up the door. Look at you now.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think there was literally times where I would be like, all right, I'm gonna get in because it's pushing, and then the crazy part, it would be literally at like the same area that I would be getting in at. It would literally be the edge of the reverse to the opposite side.
Nigga, it's the opposite thing? Hold on.
Yeah, because like I was trying to catch the momentum, but I was entering on the liquidity grab consistently, especially on like whipsaw days and getting caught in that. So that's why I got away from it.
Okay. Now, yeah, it's like the tide just moved against you the second you jumped in the water. That's crazy.
And I would say those would be some days.
Oh shit.
I would want to. I'd be like so close to crash now.
Yeah, that's a bad shot. What's wrong? What's wrong with it? There's a lot today. You and everybody. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, on NQ, if I were to I was like, all right, I want to go on a long, and it, does the long, and all of a sudden, this would look like this would be the. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy because it's breaking out to the upside.
And next thing you know,
next thing I know, that's the literal point it decided to go the opposite direction. To the depths.
It's like, okay, cool. Every time I buy a ticket to watch my team, they lose. And I don't buy a ticket, they win.
It's like you're not meant to go.
That type shit, which I actually don't believe it. That's just because, like, your strategy, and I know I'm joking, but your strategy rules it. That means there are no curses for the Friday Night Lights. Because if you bought the wrong time, that's the only curse. Your curse is not the curse of the chart. Your curse is the curse of that time, which can be fixed with more understanding of the market that you're playing in. So, like, I think, like, my very first problems with trading was I would trade the moves. I thought that meant two. I would overcomplicate options. I would overcomplicate invisible charts. And then the third was like mistaking. Okay, like this. Not all volatility is bad. I thought things meant things directly, like volume and money supply, means that people are actively trying to push this thing forward because they wanted to continue forward pushing it where you sure him.
It's like you want volatility. Volatility isn't bad. It's gonna help you actually move in a certain direction more decisively. I think the issue comes into play when you don't have volatility in that structure.
Instead of trying to generate just by money supply. Because you could make something more volatile by affecting either the volume or the amount. Not even the volume. Okay. I need to articulate why I keep saying those two different things. Like, I view volume as the focused amount of money supply. Now, that may not be correct, but that's just how I understand it. Because money supply and volume, I don't see them being exclusively tied.
I see what you're saying. It's like just the amount of money that's participating in the market right now.
Right, and that's why I used to. That's what I'm saying. So I used to confuse like, there's plenty of people that want this, and there's plenty of money around this. So that means that both of those means that all of y'all participating on this thing that we sell for. So let me just take my time, see if the stores, see if the news backs it up, and see if the momentum is pushing up behind me. And let me jump in before it gets too late. That was like an actual. As far as strategy, it was probably like my actual strategy. See how much money, see how many people, see what the news said, and jump on the train. And hopefully I made it to the station in time. And then really on some, I get some moves, like it will work, but more often than not, it wouldn't. So it's just like, I can't keep burning money. Which now, you go to find an extra strategy to try to curb the losing money portion. So now now the chart is wonky. But yeah, no, I'm with you. That's why I say this again. My whole thing is just simplified. Find me one strategy I can ride until sunset with.
Yep. Looking like TLC chasing waterfalls.
Right. I don't see. Especially since you pointed out, it's not. It hasn't even smacked the gap. I mean, float right above 330, 3100.
I mean, it's definitely losing volume that would make you think that it's going to reverse soon. But again, like, just the fact that, the strategy is tap the gap and then go, and it never did it for like those two moves that you're talking about.
Right.
Is something to be cautious about. Just like realize that,
right.
It's not going to be a strategy to the TJ, so just kind of not jump in and be patient.
Hold your bridges.
Maybe there's a decent strong move and it builds like a change of character that it wants to like lower high, lower low, back down. Then maybe we could start. We could jump in and catch the move back possibly, but that'll wait.
Yeah, because we're still in the first hour, right? You're still in the first hour. Oh shit, that's right.
We're getting time. I'll be right back.
Okay. These Okay. DJ seeing it wants to. It was a change. He could call that J right there. Change character. And 400. Support. Test support. Assist self support. Actually, no. Cannabis now. That would have been a good move. That would have been a move. That would have been a good. That would have been
What would have been the move?
right there on DJ right there. Didn't he have a change character? It went down, touched that support or what? Resistance. Boom. Reassess itself and push it back up.
I mean, the only issue with this move is that all this happened within the London range. So, like, it's a change of character.
What did he over there?
But, yeah, it was just like, it was a change of character that was literally within inside this whole change of character, breaker structure, change of character. So it's like still within this. I don't know if I find that it's valid.
I guess that's what you're saying. Too choppy some more. Too choppy.
Yeah, it's still chopped within the zone. So it's still very dangerous.
When I hit my screen, it was like that. Perfect J right there in the screen. I was like, oh. And while I was thinking about more simplified strategy. When I asked Gemini, based on what it knows about me, it says like I have an understanding of like life volatility. So like the volatility of certain moves doesn't really throw me. It was like basically me pairing my understanding of volume and volatility to be the best thing for the strategy I had, which was right. I would take the 52-week low, 52-week volatility range, and if my if IWO was greater than 65 of that number, if that number was greater than 65, excuse me, then I could take that trade. If not, I couldn't take the trade.
Yeah. So pretty much just using volume to decide whether if it's strong enough to join in.
Right. Which I'm hesitant because I'm like, volume doesn't necessarily. It doesn't guarantee. First of all, it doesn't guarantee direction, but it doesn't guarantee like activity. And I didn't want to necessarily like. In the same way, like you could defend your strategy and all of it on the other. And that same that's what I'm trying to be. Like, okay, so run assessment or run not assessment. Like there's a legit reason why. Even just right there, we just talked about it. Like, it wasn't valid enough for the strategy to defend. Basically, you're running that thing to a field to which, ironic enough, I just made this study guide based off the trading stuff that was on my Gemini that I posted. I went back over it, I'm like, did this help me crank out some things? Okay, there we go. I'm with it. So I just want to really focus down and get some of those because I think more often than not, just being able to psychologically level set the situation. I guess it would keep you in the game, or for me, it would keep me in the game long enough for the downturns of trade, or like you said, different seasons of trade. And if I can say, okay, here's my argument, here's why. Gotcha. Because say the truth, I would still be, years past, I would still be in the queue trying to find it. You would not tell me, I wouldn't know.
Found a reason to enter the trade?
Yeah, it's like I would have found it. See how it's running away from me? That would have been
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you're doing the breakout, that would have been your perfect reason right here. I mean, maybe you could have just simply said, this area right here, this high, this London high, London lows, your support resistance, breakout, trade, take it that way. You get more consolidation right here. You could be like, okay, I'm just taking the next breakout. That could be the reason why you take that trade. But I just know more times than not, if a trade's gonna break out, it's gonna retrace back down to the downside. So I don't really get caught in the guessing of which direction it wants to go.
Right. Actually, so you got to do the support and resistance that you spoke about earlier. Did he trade off the London highs and lows as well? Is that where you get that from? Or did you put in the London lows and highs? I know you said he traded the open
breakout.
New York open.
Not from him directly. It's another guy. He does the breakouts, but there's another guy named Luca where all his trades are based off liquidity being taken. Like he waits for liquidity to be taken, then he enters on the move. Like he looks for structure. I would say my trading strategy probably mirrors more like his than anything.
Okay.
But he does his usually. He doesn't show his trade. He doesn't show his trade in the morning. He usually shows it during the power hour, which is at the end of the day. 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock. And that's where he uses that strategy. But so he waits for liquidity to be taken before he does it, finds the structure, then enters on discount after moving in that direction, after taking liquidity, which is kind of where my strategy is here. But I use it during this time because typically there's more volume to get those bigger moves. But it's but it's technically that it's technically that strategy.
And to be real, you all use pardon my analysis, bro. You all just use the wave to push the ball, not necessarily handling pushing. That's what the guessing game, which way the swell coming, leave all that shit to be. Waves come from this angle, don't be on the bad side of it, let it push you where you need to be.
Yeah, it's just everything is just based off saying, hey, make the charts decide what I want to do for the day.
Yeah. Just like the wave coming out from up under you, you're like, okay, cool, now I know what to do. So I see it.
Yeah.
I like how you
Wait for liquidity to be taken, so you're not liquidity. Wait for structure to be built, so then you can find a proper entry, enter on that discount, which for me is that change of structure or break of structure for it retracing back at that area or level, and then let the try to rate, then find a target, which is another exterior high or low.
Yes. Because the way, and I know every chart is not gonna look like this, so that's not complaining. I'm just saying, as far as my ideal move would be, he asked me what would the daily operation of my trading journey at the end of it be like. It would more look like capturing those types of gaps specifically. Not thinking of trading, when somebody talks about trading, that's what I mean. That run, you got a huge chunk of it. You're on a golf course about the type shit. So, good. I guess my psychology is letting, not necessarily listening to the crowd, but letting the crowd sentiment. Yeah, letting the crowd sentiment gauge. People individually may or may not know what they want, but the group, even if the group is retarded, does know. Much like the consumer marketplace, like every customer extra sneaky to their own degree, but generally customers like this. Because honestly, I don't, it may sound crazy. If because I have fun swing trading too. Like just to let some moves get larger. Just because I've seen people like, yeah, I like how that gets down. And I love it. Swing trading. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being liquidity sometimes if it helps the overall swing push forward.
No, you never want to be liquidity.
Even if
Because the only way your liquidity is if you're on the bad side of the trade.
could I guess that's what I'm posing. Could the quote unquote bad side of the trade actually end up being a catapult forward?
Yeah, but,
So like,
but you still would be on the bad side. You would want for other people to be on the bad side of the trade for you to be in the right direction.
I get that. If I were to trade, that's crazy. I guess he would be. So this well, I guess the momentum down the trades here too. So it does work on pressure. I want to see how the NY Open guy, how he trades off momentum in a downward trend.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be breaking.
Especially the market's trying to.
Yeah, it would just be breaking past the support. So, like, say, like this London lower here.
Right.
You would just, some people would just say if they got decent volume, if they think they have decent volume, they just get the trade off the breakout here. But my issue is there's like so many possible orders that are hanging around this here area that it could just fill those orders with like where the stop losses, whatever, are down here, and then just take it back off upward.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. The bungee, not the bungee going bounce.
Jesus,
Yeah, I mean, right, 6 years ago.
this thing just took off.
6. On a Thursday though? Well,
Yeah, I mean, I took it on a Thursday. There was also news at like 8:30. So that also just gets people active in the market.
And you had to get out and check right there too. just at 54-1 as far as what I was talking about earlier, as far as the change structure and how DJ took the run real quick. We would have had to get out right.
Yeah. And so like, yeah, I think this is a prime example of like how, you know, like you saw earlier, you saw it came back, retested in this area, and then decided to go. But like I said, it's still within this range, so it's not really like too much of a valid move or a strong move that created clean movement. And as you see, it went up some, but ultimately just now it's back into the
back. It just ain't wrong.
Yeah, back into the range. I'm just like, this one's simply just like, you see it break out past this resistance level, and it just took off.
On to the races, man. Thing.
Out here and just, you know, you enter on the breakout, and some people do that, but like I said, it could possibly do this and then reverse. So on my entry, because of the reason why I have such tight, you know, entries as far as when it like hits my entry and bounces, is because I'm waiting, you know, I'm waiting for it to come back and tap that change of character, break of structure.
Confirmation. Now we know we're running.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, enter on this discount. Like, yeah. Broke out there, had a nice size breakout. Just didn't want to pull back, it just wanted to go.
And now that you say that about the news, the fall from 30.27 to 175. That could definitely, like the top half of the run, could definitely say the top portion, top quarter of the run be eaten. So it was a hell of a run without dipping in time. 30,150. Yeah, I would have thought, yeah. 29.25. So 29.25 instead of 31.5. I would probably have it said that. But that would be no way that you know. I was at it. But yeah, that's it. Everything's Spain's starting to run out of now.
Discord channel that does the breakouts, and it's like a lot of people took that breakout.
And I followed the Discord dude. You follow what is it? The king.
I have my little icon from. Is that Discord? I have like one or two more Discords, whatever, that I follow just to, you know, ultimately if I just want to hear other people talk through trades or whatever.
Right.
I can. Or it like kind of confirms like an idea. Like if, you know, you see a whole bunch of other people taking that same trade. Like there's been like, you know, I'll take a trade or I'll barely miss a trade, Yeah, I think it was like a couple trades. At least one trade I know for sure last week where I know I took this trade. Well, I think I barely missed the trade. It was either I barely missed the trade or I got tapped out barely. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah, that's the one we saw.
Yeah, but then I go look back and I saw that people had they had entered into that same trade.
Yeah, that'll make you crazy.
I think I might be slightly tempted to take one trade, but it's never mind. I don't know. That's a bad. It's a bad idea. I'm just looking at trade. Because ultimately, what I was looking at is like, damn, I feel like I can enter this trade right here, but I would be breaking like my own rules of why I didn't take other trades, which played out perfectly. Is that it's in range, but I was just got that feeling that it's like gonna tap here and run.
Man, the rules gonna be broken. I think. Hey, listen. But then, like I said, trade section. That,
I'm not.
and just, I'm gonna set it up to see how it would look up. See how.
Is this a strategy that I created?
What?
Like something I was messing
Are you piecing together something? Hey, keep it. You probably working on something for free.
What's that?
I would say keep it. You probably had an idea for something.
No, it was. I'm pretty sure it's one of the strategies I was messing with, but it's like it's. I don't even understand. I definitely don't know why it's on this chart. I must have forgot to just like take it off.
Probably like, look at this shit here. After diagnosis, diagram, all along, all the fields and stuff. I'm saying there was something for real.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it did catch like the move up, and it's kind of based off the strategy itself, but it's like kind of late in the actual move.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So one portion of the brain is saying, all right, it's time to stick to it. And the other part says there could be something here. You probably should need to go with your first one. Leave it alone.
Because ultimately, I think we're in no man's land over here on NQ.
Yeah, that should leave NQ alone. Just take the picture and just think about what could have been. That's what I've been doing. But no, the DJ move is just because, like I said, if the movie just didn't read, it just dropped for it. Like, what was it? 5707? It didn't cross back over there at all. One down with Doji, but that's it. Can't do like that. One record candle, but that's it. Proud. Actually, bro, I think it's Casper Chris Wumbo. Just because, like I said, NQ ran out, and I think DJ just wants to fall down. But I don't think there'll be like a significant injury, retest, and then falls again. Prove him to spitball. I'm just saying that. Because everything else, but hey, at least coming in the Toxic Thursday with a halfway positive worldview. At least somebody got some money today.
Yeah, somebody got some money today and I didn't lose any, so.
That's what I'm saying. See, it's a small one. It's a small one.
Just no structure, nothing to go off of. This move just went. And that NQ just took off and did its own thing.
And I know there's one trading dude I was cool with him until he started talking shit. And then, so I know what motherfucker's good at what he does. I know he. That's NASDAQ, motherfucking day. Like, you don't get NASDAQ tatted on his back. Damn, motherfucker, this guy. But no, for sure, man. We saw it in real time, so we know what can happen. Alright, bro, see you in a minute. Heard.
Yeah. Breaching clear. Watch the levels. Don't chase nothing. We execute. Breaching clear when I step in the zone. Charts on dark, I've been locked.